What's on my watch now is Venezuela, Cuba, and Nicaragua. And the ability to send them back to those states is not rational. You could send them back and have them, we're working with Mexico and other countries to see if we can stop the flow. But that's the difference.
And that is where we begin tonight. The controversy over immigration at the nation's southern border becoming an issue and increasing concern here in central Illinois. Today, WMBD has learned that Peoria is now in the planning phase for taking on migrant arrivals. So far, Republican governors in southern border states have sent many to cities like New York, Washington, and Chicago. We've got team coverage tonight, starting with Demetrius Sanders on the action that city leaders are now taking. Demetrius.
Well, Shelby, Peoria Mayor Rita Ali says while the city isn't necessarily inviting buses of migrants, the potential of their arrival is there. Now city leaders and other community stakeholders are developing a game plan if migrants are brought to the area. Over recent weeks, governors of states like Florida and Texas have sent buses filled with asylum seekers to places like New York City, Washington, D.C., and Chicago.
They often get off the bus needing medical attention. I know that's not the way that you should treat human beings.
While plans for migrants to be sent to central Illinois aren't imminent, Peoria leaders are getting ready in case that changes.
We don't want to be blindsided by that.
This week, Mayor Rita Ali says city officials and community organizations that provide resources like food and shelter will meet to develop a strategy.
We're not going to say turn that bus around. We're going to treat people in a very humane and caring way.
Julia Albarracin, the president of Western Illinois Dreamers, a nonprofit that connects immigrants to free or low-cost services, says what's happening with the migrants is a political stunt.
The idea, I think, is not to help them, but to create a sense of chaos around immigration.
She says she thinks it's smart that a city like Peoria creates a plan as more migrants reach Chicago.
I think it's a great idea to have a kind of like an asset map of what are all the organizations that could help in a situation like that and where the different resources will come from.
We'd have to figure out a way to make it work, and that's what Peoria does.
Now, Mayor Ali says what's happening with the migrants has been a topic of discussion among other Illinois mayors as well. She says some guidance is coming down from the governor's office and the Illinois Municipal League. Shelby.
Demetrius, thank you. And now let's continue team coverage with our own Nina McFarland. And Nina, we know the immigration issue is now emerging as a hot button topic for our state's race for governor. And today, even GOP candidate Darren Bailey addressed that topic during a visit to Peoria today.
Shelby, Darren Bailey says he would like to see Governor Pritzker and President Biden work harder to get the border under control. Now, this is video from a group of migrants arriving in Chicago from Texas earlier this month. Bailey says with what's happening in Chicago right now, it shows how the governor and especially the president need to do more to get the border under control. He says if they do that,
we're not talking about these issues and then we allow people to come here legally, as they've done for hundreds of years. And I think that's what we need to do. And until then, I have a message for J.B. Pritzker. If you're not going to ask Joe Biden for help, and then put these people up in your own hotels and pay for it yourself.
Now, last week, Governor Pritzker issued a disaster proclamation to gather more resources and assist with the asylum seekers. Pritzker says the governor of Texas has been sending families to Illinois with no advance notice or coordination with the city of Chicago. Now, the Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot applauding the governor for the state of emergency. She says no human should be turned away at their most vulnerable time. Live in the newsroom, Nina McFarland, WMBD News.
Nina, thank you. And WMBD